Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Leopardstown Racecourse here on Sunday. It is the 29th of December 2019. We're going to look at the stakes races on the programs from Leopardstown, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for racecourses around the world. Let's get to the stakes action races 3, 4, and 5, the 120, the 155, and the 230. Some excellent racing here, and I think this is the card, the race day where I think you can make some money. So let's get to the third race, the 120, which is the Grade 3 Adevent Insurance Irish EBF Mares Hurdle. It's a Grade 3 event going for purse $46,000, race for 4-year-olds and upwards. A field of 9 horses going the distance of ground of 4,000 meters or 2.5 miles over the hurdle course. Top selection, we'll take the 5-horse Stormy Ireland. Now, a long shot can't win every race, but I think the short price horse Stormy Ireland should run well. We'll go 5-2-7 in the TriCash trifecta. 5-2-7 TriCash trifecta. Top selection of 5-horse Stormy Ireland. Paul Town is on this one for Willie Mullins. 5-year-old mare by Motivator. The horse is most recent out again the 17th of November at Punchestown. Soft ground, 2 miles 1/4 on listed Mares Hurdle. The horse won by 4 lengths at 33 cents a dollar. She was supposed to win, and she won quite nicely. She jumped well, went away with it. That was a very easy run. Before that, she ran in Auteuil in France on the 9th of June on quite firm ground she probably doesn't really do well with. 2 miles 3/8 in the group in the grade 2 pre-La Barca hurdle. She finished 6th by 21 lengths, and she never really jumped well and just wasn't comfortable on the quick ground. The winner, Mr. Adjudicator, just ran a terrific race there. And then before that, the horse ran in the grade 1 Annie Power Mares Champion hurdle at Punchestown in May of 2019, the 2.5 mile trip. The horse finished second by 9.5 lengths, jumped well, but the winner just had ran a terrific race out. I think out of nowhere in my eyes, but I wouldn't have had that winner in a million years. But this horse just couldn't get into it. And then before then, the OLBG Mares Hurdle at Cheltenham, 2.5 miles, March the 12th. The horse finished second by 2.25 lengths there, and she jumped well. She had a decent turn of foot. I've seen a lot worse races at the festival. And then before that, in a mare's listed hurdle at Punchestown in February of 2019, 2.5 miles, finished second by 6 lengths. Again, she was close but no cigar. She ran a decent race on quite quick round for February, which she probably didn't like that much. But she's going to run on the softest stuff today. I think she'll handle it. She has a good weight of 156 pounds. And, back to stakes company, I think this is a good race to return her. So let's take her. So to recount my selection for the third, the 120 from Leopardstown, it's the Grade 3 Adevent Insurance Irish EBF Mares Hurdle. Let's take as a top selection 5-horse Stormy Ireland. I'm going to go 5-2-7 in the TriCash trifecta. Let's get to the fourth race, the 155 from Leopardstown, which is the Grade 1 Neville Hotels Novice Chase. Grade 1 event going for a purse $115,200. Give me $500, even though nobody cares about the purse money other than the owners. Race for 5-year-olds and upwards. 4-year-olds, I can't speak now. Field of 7 horses going the distance of ground of 4,800 meters or 3 miles over the chase course. Top selection here, we're going to go to the number 6 horse, Manila Indu. I'm going to go 6-3-1 in the TriCash trifecta. 6-3-1 TriCash trifecta. Top selection 6 horse, Manila Indu. 6-year-old owned by Beat Hollow. Rachel Blackmore is having a terrific week. Gets the leg up for Henry de Bromhead. The horse's most recent outing came the 23rd of November at Gower in heavy ground, 2.5 miles on beginner's chase, and finished second by 8 lengths behind Lorena. This horse jumped well, wasn't going to catch Lorena, who had a lower weight, but I thought first over the bigger obstacles, she ran a decent race. I've seen a lot worse, and also a lot better. Before that, she ran a Punchestown on the 1st of May, 3 miles in the Grade 1 Irish Daily Mirror Novice Hurdle. She won by 2 lengths during at 5-1. She upsetted. She jumped a terrific race, and her run was even better. She quickened up nicely. That was a very impressive run, her best race to life. And then before that, in the Grade 1 Albert Bartlett's Novice Hurdle at Cheltenham, the 3-mile trip on good to soft ground, the horse, upset it at 50-1, winning by 2 lengths there, and she did everything right. Rachel Blackmore rode a terrific race, and this horse, ran a terrific race. And then before then, the Grade 3 Sierra Hall Mercedes-Benz Novice Hurdle at Clonmel back in February, the 3-mile trip. She finished second by 4 lengths. The winner, Alaho, just ran a terrific race. This horse, she was second best. I thought she got around the race course well. I like her coming back here to Leopardstown. She should jump well. 2-1. That's the only bad thing, but to tell you the truth, I think they're going to bet the other horses into the ground. I think this horse's odds might drift up. If I get 7-2 at post time, I'll be happy as a pig in shit, to tell you the truth, because then I'll unload it on this one. But at 2-1, has a very strong chance. so let's take him. So to recount my selection for the fourth, the 155 from Leopardstown, it's the grade 1 Neville Hotels Novice Chase. Let's take the 6-horse Manila Road. We'll go, or excuse me, Manila Indu. It's the 6-horse Manila Indu. Gonna go 6-3-1 in the TriCast Trifecta. 6-3-1 TriCast Trifecta. So now let's get to race number 5, the 230 from Leopardstown, which is the feature race of the afternoon. It is the grade 1 Matheson Hurdle. Grade 1 event going for a purse of $144,000. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 7 horses, but I think we'll be down to actually a field of 6, going the distance of ground of 3,200 meters or 2 miles over the hurdle course. The top selection here, this is the race where you're going to see a wacky result, I think. I think the 1-horse Aramon is going to run a terrific race, and he'll be my best bet of the day. We'll go 1-3-5 in the TriCast Trifecta. 1-3-5 TriCast Trifecta. Top selection, 1-horse Aramon. 6-year-old Gelling by Monsoon here. Gets Danny Mullins up on this one. The horse's most recent outing came the 30th of April at Punchestown, 2 miles into 16th, the grade 1 Herald Champion Novice Hurdle, and the horse finished 6th by 37 lengths, and he just wasn't really getting going. I noticed on his running lines, he doesn't run well towards the end of the season, and he just never he was never comfortable there, and it just wasn't the day to win. Before then, the top Novice Hurdle at Aintree, April the 5th, at 2 miles 16 trip, he finished second by 1.5 lengths. The winner, Felix Genzi, just went away with this, but this horse, ran a terrific place there, and then before that at Cheltenham in the Sky Bet Supreme Novice Hurdle, he finished 6th by 11 lengths, and again, wasn't really getting into it, and he just didn't handle Cheltenham. But his most recent races here at Leopardstown have been above average runs. In the back in February, in the Chanel Novice Chase, Hurdle, she finished second by a head behind Classical Dream, who actually beat the horse in the Supreme Novice Hurdle at Cheltenham after that. But this horse, he jumped well, he just missed late, but there was nothing wrong about that run there. He ran just as good as the winner. Before the Champion Novice Hurdle at Leopardstown here last year, the 3-mile journey, or excuse me, the 2-mile journey, he won by 10 lengths and upset it a little bit at 6-1. He jumped well. He could have went around another 5 times. He loves Leopardstown. He's come back here today. He's getting the 2-mile journey. He's getting the softish kind of ground he's going to want. I think at 20-1, he has a live chance here. This is the kind of race I think Classical Dream is going to be very overbet, and I think he's very vulnerable here today. I did not like his Morgana Hurdle run last week, where a few weeks ago, where he just had nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, and just laboring over the hurdles. I think he's very beatable, and I think the 8-horse Core Sublime is kind of beatable also, and Sarjar, the old man who tends to run these crab races and then run a major race to win. But I think Aramon, like I said, come back to Leopardstown where he loves to run, getting the good ground for him, or the waterlogged ground. At 20-1, I think he has a strong chance. So let's take him. He'll be my best bet of the day. So to recount my selection for the 230, the 5th race from Leopardstown, it's grade 1 Matheson Hurdle. Gonna go with the 1-horse Aramon. I'm gonna go 1-3-5 in the TriCast Trifecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingCat5. Good luck, everybody.